MLB The Show 19 Contenders Series comes back today with a bang and with a little bit different rules from last year. Now, if you guys don't know what my Contenders Series is, basically last year I started this series and I tried to turn a team around after 1 year to make them contenders. Whether the main goal is to get them into the playoffs, and if they're a little bit better of a team, get them at least to the World Series and maybe even win it. But today there are some rules that we're gonna go over with that we are changing for this Contenders Series. Also, this video will have the $10 PSN in it, so good job getting 300 likes in the last video. I do appreciate that, and I'm feeling a little bit generous. If this Contenders Series video gets another 300 likes, it's gonna be a little bit harder because I know a lot of you don't really know me as a franchise guy yet, but I did do some of this last year. But if this video can get another 300 likes, we'll do another $10 PSN in the next video right away. Also, this will be the last day you see me wearing this god-awful Cubs jersey. I can't wait to start wearing the Yelly jersey again. But yeah, if you're new here, make sure you leave a subscribe down below. Like I said, 300 likes, $10 PSN in the next one. And I guess let's just start out today's video with how I'm changing the rules a little bit. Today we're going to be doing the Toronto Blue Jays for the Contender Series. Let me know the next team you guys want to see next in the comments down below, and certain players that you want to see me try to trade for as well. New rule that we're gonna add into this Contender Series is that in the year of 2019, last year I completely simmed through the first season and then went through the free agency. But one thing I'm gonna change this year is that I'm gonna make my trades right away, right? So the beginning of the 2019 regular season, we're gonna do all our trades right away and then sim through that whole season and then start the free agency. So technically we get 2 years this time around, but we're not gonna make any other changes until 2020 in the franchise this time around, if that makes sense. If you want me to revert back to the old way, let me know, but I think this way is gonna be a lot better. So we're also gonna try out a different roster today. The roster we're gonna be using is the newest Ride-In rosters, but I'm not sure how different it is from the one they came out with in May. So it's actually the full minors draft version. I'm not sure if that's any different from the roster full minors, but we'll see, right? We'll play with it, and if it's weird, we'll go back to the other one. So Toronto Blue Jays fans, what do you think? Can we do it? Can we do the Contenders? Can we beat the Contenders Challenge? So the only tasks I'm really going to be doing in this challenge, this franchise challenge, are the trades, the free agency pickups, and mostly that's basically it. This is not a franchise that you're going to see 40 minutes of. This is a franchise video that's going to be anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 minutes. So it's not that type of franchise that you guys are used to. It's quick, it's simple, and it's right to the point. So we'll start in the regular season in the 2019. We'll make our trades. So most of you might not agree, but currently our lineup is not very good. We don't have a lot of trade pieces, but these prospects can go for a lot right now, for a lot of MLB ready players. But we got Biggio, we got Guerrero Jr. in the starting lineup already as the top prospects, but we've also got, look at this, they actually have a lot of prospects that could go for something like Bo Bichette. He's not ready in this roster, right? He's a 69 overall, AAA right now. I mean, halfway through the season, his value could go up a little bit more. We got Nate Pearson, Elvis Luciano. I mean, there's a lot of trade pieces that we've got here. Reese McGuire. But I mean, I guess let's just start with the trades, see what we can get for these guys. I also have to change the setting here real quick. So I want to make trades manual so the team doesn't automatically accept trades, because I don't want them to do that. Okay, so now I think we can start making our trades. So right away, I don't want to get rid of Vlad Guerrero, right? He might be 90 overall by the end of the season, so he's going to be a huge piece for the 2020 season. We got Biggio at 83, same thing, A potential, could be 87, could be a diamond by the end of the season as well. But I think we're going to be able to get rid of Bo Bichette. I know some of you guys might not like this, but we're going to do Bo Bichette and I think Reese McGuire and see what we can get. You can see the trade feedback there is pretty good, and I think we're gonna add one MLB ready player maybe onto this as well. Maybe like Freddie Galvis or someone with a higher salary. So like Randall Grichuk could be a trade piece. Marcus Stroman could be a trade piece, but I think we're gonna do 10.4 million on the salary for Randall Grichuk and see what we can get. Okay, so MLB ready players. The Orioles would give up Trey Mancini, Jonathan VR, and Dylan Bundy. So we get starting pitcher. We get to have Mancini maybe take over for Randall Grichuk. We got Jonathan VR. The Red Sox have a couple trades for us. We also want to look at our cash flow, right? This cash flow is going to be very important for next season for those free agents. It's not really juicy from the Red Sox. Gary Sanchez, Miguel Andujar, or Didi Gregorius all be potential there. Or there have also James Paxton, Chad Green, or Gio Urshela. The Rays have a couple, not very good. Kiermaier, Tyler Glasnow, which actually is not too bad. But oh, this is actually pretty good here. We've got Indians, Trevor Bauer. We would be taking a little bit hit on the cash flow. Tyler Olson, Roberto Perez. Tigers, Casey Mize is 21, a prospect there, basically. So young guys here that they want to give up at Tigers. Nothing very good there. Nothing cool. Angels, nothing too enticing. There's Shohei Ohtani at 78. I know he kind of moves us. So this roster actually has Shohei Ohtani at starting pitcher instead of the outfield. Blake Trinan, Sean Manae, Ryan Butcher for the Athletics. Man, these trades actually are not very good for me right now. I mean, I am going to get rid of a couple guys that are not ready to go yet. We get Garrett Cole or... Ooh, Strohs making some good plays here. Roberto Osuna, Francis Martez, Aledmus Diaz. These are pretty good trades. Garrett Cole and Chris Davinsky. I might pick this up. The Cubbies are willing to let Chris Bryant go. This might be another good trade piece here. But we do have Vlad Guerrero at third base, but I think we should be able to make that work. Pedro Strop, Rizzo, and Addison Russell. We would take up a lot of salary there, though. Oh, look at this trade from the Milwaukee Brewers. Josh Hader, Freddie Peralta, and Jeremy Jeffress. That's huge, actually, I feel like. So that's another potential one right there. Okay, so we're back around. So Trey Mancini, Jonathan VR, Dylan Bundy from the Orioles is another one. Which other one were the good ones I was seeing? I think I might go with Garrett Cole and Chris Davinsky, honestly. I'm gonna do this trade right here. Never mind. $4 million right there. That's a lot of money. We can really do something here. Okay, so we're clearing up a lot of cash flow with the Brewers one, so this is the only reason why I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna take this trade right here. Sounds like a good deal. Okay, so we got that trade. Our next three trade pieces, we've got Luciano, Stroman, and Schaefer. So Schaefer and Luciano are both prospects that we can get rid of at a minimum, basically. And then we've got Marcus Stroman with a $7.4 million contract. So we should be able to get rid of some contracts here for some MLB ready players. So Trey Mancini again. Orioles are trying to get rid of. I really want pieces that can hit. This would probably honestly be an okay trade. We don't need a second or third baseman, obviously. Will Smith, Drew Pomeranz. I don't like that at all, actually. So this won't be as good as last time. Joe Kelly, Austin Barnes, and Jock Peterson. That's not bad. Marquez, Shangwon Oh, and Mark Reynolds. Maybe like just for a little bit there. Michaelis. Honestly, I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now, so I think we're gonna go through part of the season and then make a trade later on. Maybe we'll get a little bit more for the players that we do have, so that's exactly what we're gonna be doing there. Our pitching rotation looks like this. So we got Stroman, Freddie Peralta already slots into the second spot. Hader is the highest overall. Well, actually, you got Ken Giles as well. The bullpen doesn't look too bad. Jeremy Jeffress, Josh Hader, so that's not too bad right there. And then the lineup's gonna look like Biggio, Brandon Drury, and Freddie Galvis, Vlad Guerrero. So, I mean, we're probably not going to win a lot of games with that right away, but if we can get to, like, the All-Star break and before the trade deadline, I think we should be able to get a little bit more out of our players. We actually have a trade offer from the Reds here. I want to see what this is. So, for Josh Hader, they want to... No, we don't want that. So, they're doing exactly what we're trying to do, get rid of some prospects for ready players, and we're going to decline that. Yes, that's a horrible trade. So... this is exactly where I thought the team would be, 36 and 49. I mean, let's see who's doing well here. Lineups. So, Vlad Guerrero didn't really do much. Eric Sogard is going up here. Biggio is hurt. No, that's not a good sign. I wonder how long he's hurt for. Man, that really sucks. Pitching rotation. Aaron Sanchez up to 79. Stroman still over there. 88 overall for Josh Hader. He's gonna be playing very well for us, I think. But let's see what we can get. Let's make a trade here in June. So let's get rid of Schaefer again. Okay, we're definitely getting a lot more for them this time. I think teams are trying to sell. Some teams are trying to sell at this point in the season. Luciano, a little bit more for there too. And then I'd hate to get rid of Stroman right now, but how's he doing for this season? Stats, 4 and 4, so he's not doing the best. 5 ERA actually, and a 1.58 whip, so that's not too good. So look, we're definitely gonna dump that salary that he has right there, and we'll see what we can get for this trade here mid-season. VR's at a 90 overall. That could be a pretty good trade piece. Mancini's actually down. Pedro Severino at catcher at 82. Red Sox, nothing. Aaron Hicks and ooh, Yankees. That's pretty spicy. 93 and 81. We already have a closing pitcher, so we don't really need to do anything with that. I think we're gonna do the Brad Peacock, Michael Brantley one here. We get a starting pitcher and Michael Brantley, both only at 31 years of age, so we still can get a couple years out of them, especially for next year's where it really matters because that's the final year we do this. So we're gonna offer that trade. They like that trade, and I think we got some major pieces for the team moving forward. So I'm really excited to see how they finish this season, and then we're gonna head into the free agency and see if they can be contenders in 2020. Let me know how many wins you guys think we'll get in the year 2020. So this year don't matter at all. We'll just go and sim the rest of the season. So we finished 2019 at 74 and 88, which is honestly not too bad. Let's see who did the best on the team. So 30 games back from the Red Sox. It's honestly so bad. Lineups, we got Michael Brantley at 83 overall. Vlad Guerrero Jr. did go up to an 87. Justin Smoke went up as well. Biggio is back in the lineup at 86, so a diamond there. If we can find another, the outfield, if we can make our outfield better here in the offseason, this team is gonna be scary for 2020. Freddie Peralta up, Brad Peacock up. Let's see what his stats were for this year. Brad Peacock 15 and 6 in his win-loss, so that's very good. Freddie Peralta statistics 9 and 13. 5 ERA 1.58. He'll improve. He'll definitely improve. 90 overall for, yeah, look at this bullpen. This bullpen is good going forward. So I can't wait to see what happens. Vlad Guerrero hit 35 bombs in this year. Looking to continue that for year 2020 for us. As a GM here, I'm really excited to see where this team takes us. So let's go ahead, sim to offseason. We don't really care about this, the offseason or the postseason here, but let's see who wins. The Nationals defeat the Red Sox? What? Okay, offseason time. Are you sure you'd like to advance? Yes, please. Okay, so free agency is here. Like I said, we need an outfield, right? So we have our third baseman, our second baseman. We need a better outfielder. And then potential pieces like Madison Bumgarner, that's a little too steep, I think. We don't need Anthony Rendon. This would be nice to get Garrett Cole on the team. Will Smith, we already got Josh Hader. We don't need that. Grandal could be a huge piece as well. Ozuna. So let's see who we have for outfield, actually. Right fielders, Markakis is the top. And then we got Gerard Dyson. And then left fielders, we have Marcell Ozuna, basically. So not a lot here. Moustakas, we got Jose Abreu. Could be like a one-year player for us. Yasmani Grandal, maybe like on a 1 year as well. So it's tough. I think we're going to try to go for Garrett Cole and see what happened. So the three that we would really love to have is Garrett Cole, Yasmani Grandal, and obviously Marcell Ozuna. And we have the top qualifying offers right now on all three. So I guess all we really need to do is move forward in the free agency and, you know, see where we can go from there. Like, look at this. We have a very good third baseman, a very good second fielder. First base is pretty good as well. Our closing and relief pitchers are great, but catcher and that outfield is a little sus. So let's move on and see what happens. So we did get Garrett Cole, so that is huge. That is huge. Who else did we get? White Sox got Will Smith. Blue Jays get Marcell Ozuna, and we get Yasmani Grandal. So we get top three guys that we wanted. Cubs get Rendon. We didn't need him anyways. So that's huge. That is so huge right there. Yankees got Madison Bumgarner, though. Not many in there. We could probably send to the next free agency. See the players that don't get the offers that they would want. So I just want to look at the final players that we can potentially pick up. I think we can do, I mean, Gio Gonzalez at 78 overall might not be too bad. So I think we're going to try to pick him up here. Give him like a small offer. And then who do we have at right field where he's at 30th? We've got right fielder Nick Markakis we could pick up at 78 overall. Nelson Cruz has a little bit of power. Age 39 though. Oof, that's not cool. I mean, I think we should pick up Nick Markakis. He's still a B potential at 78 overall. And then we got Vlad Guerrero at 94 overall. Are you kidding me right now? Yasmani Grandal at 88. Freddie Galvis. Justin Smoke. So the team looks great, right? The team looks amazing. And then the pitching rotation, Garrett Cole at the top. Brad Peacock. Freddie Peralta. And then Josh Hader, 90 overall. Jeremy Jefferson's 83. So bullpen looks good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. We'll go through probably through June 30th. Let's see how the team does. It's not looking good currently. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, it's not even June 30th yet, and we're 25-40. Already 40 losses in the year, so we need to do something drastic here. Why is Socrates Brito playing there? Oh no, yeah, the team is there someone hurt? Like, oh no. Grandal is hurt for 1 to 2 more weeks. That's huge. Michael Brantley is also hurt. 1 to 2 months. That's why the team is doing awful. Oh no. Okay, so we gotta try something. We gotta make some big moves here, okay? Let's make some big moves. Okay, making some bold moves. Biggio is not gonna help us win right now. Gurriel Jr. is not going to help us right now. Pearson, as a prospect, as a top prospect, he will help us out right now as well. So let's see what the other teams will give us for this. So Gleyber Torres, we do need to replace second baseman. Herman there with 85 diamond as well. We've got Ozzy Albies. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty good. That's pretty enticing right there. I kind of like that from the Braves. Juan Soto, Sean Doolittle, we don't need that. Soto would be nice though. Chris Bryant, Walker Buehler. And not, everything else doesn't look too good. Blake Snell at 95. Honestly, the Ozzy Albies, Fultonowitz, and AJ Minter right now. And then we're still going to be a little less lacking in the outfield since Brantley's still out for another 1 or 2 months. So, but we're going to take this deal and see where it takes us for a little bit. Who else here? Who else could we give up? Man, this really sucks, guys. If Yasmani Grandal didn't get hurt and Michael Brantley, I think this would look like a completely different team. So, well, how would this look like? The outfield, man. Outfield is just really hurting us right now. But, I mean, Garrett Cole, Brad Peacock is a 78 too, so that's not good. So, but I mean, let's go. Let's try it out, right? Dudes, this is just not our challenge. This is not a good first episode for this. Garrett Cole is now also hurt 1 to 2 months. Shoulder separation. That sounds like a career ender right there. Man, I guess I don't know what else to do. We just gotta see how they finish out the season. Everyone else is healthy except Garrett Cole. Our ace is gone. And look at this. All these L's coming in. It's very unfortunate, but it happens, right? Let me know in the comments below if you think we should turn off the injuries for the future ones, for the future challenges. And then, like I said, which team you guys want to see. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. 81 losses already. With this team right here, I felt like this team could at least have won 90 games. But I guess not. So, this was very tough. But it looks like we have lost this challenge. And the Blue Jays failed. So, I really think that we should turn off the injuries for the next episode. But I think that's really up to you guys, right? So, but I want to see how everyone did. Ozzy Albies, 93 overall. He had 22 home runs. Obviously, we didn't have him for the full season. Michael Brantley, he only had 121 games, so he missed a lot of games. Not too bad either at 278 average. Vladdy Guerrero, actually down in home runs. Down in average, so that's really surprising for me right there. I think that was a huge reason why, too, along with the injuries. How did Marcell Ozuna do? Like this, 31 home runs. So this was a good pickup for us. 254 average, better than what he did in 2019 for St. Louis. So, I mean, and then, of course, the big one that was really tough for us was Garrett Cole, and he didn't play very well either. 1.32 whip and a 3.75 ERA is not that good. And then an 8.7 win-loss. So that really hurt us. Freddie Peralta, though, look at this. 6-12. Yuck. How did he go up to an 85 overall then? That's really weird. And then Josh Hitter also, everyone's down. Everyone was down this year. It's just a full bad year for the Toronto Blue Jays. So this was really hard. Maybe we'll come back to it later on. But let me know who you guys want to see in the next episode. Make sure you guys saw the PSNs here, right? So they were just randomly in the video. Yasmani Grandal, 9 home runs. Yeah, those were not good pickups. And it's 5 to 6. Only 60 games played for me. And that's really tough. So this is a very hard challenge since it's only technically 1 full year of rebuilding. But I like it. And I hope you guys like it as well. Whoever won the $10 PSN from this video, let me know in the comments down below. And let me know what you're going to buy with your $10 PSN as well. 300 likes on this video. Drop another PSN in the very, very next video. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you want to see more videos of mine, check them out right here. Diamond Dynasty pack openings and other random videos for MLB. So thank you guys so much for watching again, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.